Hi students, today let me discuss about helium neon laser. I am Dr. Sonu Kumar from Government College for Women, Bagalkot. Let me start with the introduction. Introduction for helium neon laser. Helium neon laser is a gaseous laser in which active medium is taken as a gas. It is a four-level laser in which we use four levels 1, 2, 3, 4, and one is the ground level, and the second is lower lacing action, and third is upper lacing action, and the topmost is population inversion level. And the commonly used active medium for the helium neon for the gaseous lasers are helium, argon, nitrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide. Among the gaseous lasers, most commonly used laser is helium neon laser. The basic diagram for the helium neon laser is in such a way like this. This is a block diagram for the laser, in which this is the cavity which have a mixture of helium and neon, which have a mixture of helium and neon. And on the both of the ends are connected with two mirrors. These two ends are connected with two mirrors. These mirrors are silver coated. The one mirror is fully coated with silver and used as a complete reflection, used as a perfect reflection. And the second mirror is partially coated, partially coated and used as partially reflection, and a laser beam has come out from this way, in which we have uh, three excitation sources here to accelerate the atoms of the helium and neon. They are connected with a metal bands. These are the metal bands, and these are also called metal bands and is called excitation source. Excitation sources. Let me discuss all terms one by one. Now, this is the working substance. The first point, for the helium neon laser, a working substance is used here. A mixture of helium and neon gas taken as in the ratio of 10.1 at a pressure of 1 mm of mercury, in which 10 atoms are 10 atom are of helium and 1 atom of neon. Actually, the lacing action, the lacing atom are used in the helium neon laser are neon atoms, and helium atoms are used to excite the neon atoms to the upper state, lower energy level to upper energy level. Now we use in the laser diagram two mirrors M1 and M2, and both are polished with the silver. One is fully completely polished and the second is partially polished. And here these mirrors are called end mirrors and forming the resonant cavity. They are forming resonant cavity which can be adjusted a high degree of parallelism. At the end, at one end of the mirror is fully silvered, as I told you, and act as an perfectly reflector, while the other is partially and act as an partially reflector. Thus, with the help of these two mirrors, a coherent photons obtained by stimulated emission by undergoing the reflection resulting in coherent intense beam. Excitation source, as I told you in the figure, excitation source are used to discharge the gas. It is it is in the form of high degree of potential difference. This high potential difference generated with the Tesla uh, coils. The coils are wrapped with the cavity and applied by the means of three metal bends, as I shown you in the diagram outside the tube. This cavity is made up of a hard materials like quartz, and its length for the helium neon laser is 50 centimeter, and the diameter is 1 centimeter. And this cavity contains a mixture of helium and neon. Let me discuss about the working of the helium neon laser. How the helium neon laser work? Actually, as I told you, the helium neon laser is a four level laser. Let me draw it. One, two, three. This is the ground level, and we are using here for pumping a discharge tube. Here we have two metastable states, metastable states, and the second one is this states. The name for this is here. These are for helium. These levels are for helium, and the energy states are denoted with H, EH, EH, and EH. The ground state is denoted with EH1. The, this stage is for EH2 and EH3. Similarly, here levels are denoted for neon also. This is the ground state, and the energy level denoted for neon is Hn. We have the levels are like this, this one, and this. Here, this is the En1, En2, En3, En4, En5, and En6. These are the levels for the neon. Okay, let me discuss here transitions. The transition from the work of the helium atom is to excite the neon atom to the metastable state, and the energy is transferred to the neon. Energy transferred by collision. By collision here as neon, and here helium. Helium. These are the most excited state for the neon, and the atoms are lose their energy and come down in the E6 to E5 stage with emitting non-radiative non-radiation, and some of the atoms are come down from E6 to E3, and they produce photon of wavelength 6 to 38 angstrom, and some of the atoms are come from En4 to E3 due to spontaneous emission, and again the atoms are come here and come down to the E3 to E2 with spontaneous emission also, and the rest of the atoms after this level, all the atoms goes down to the ground state. All atom goes in the ground states with the collision of the walls, with the collision of walls of the cavity. This is the laser action in which the level of ES2 and ES4 are almost equal. The level of E2 and EH2, En4 are almost nearly equal to, so the atoms can transfer from this stage to the other state. And H4, the energy of the H3 is almost equal to the En6. So the atom can transfer with the collision from ES3 to En6 is very easily. And the laser action is possible in between the En6 and En3. So this is called upper lacing level, and E3 is called lower lacing level.